Hey everybody, it's Kelly from Recovery with Rescues, and today I wanted to share on the topic of a few things I would say to myself if I was 20 again. I am not 20, that's for sure, but anyway, so I've had to give it a little bit of thought, and 20 for me was life-changing, honestly, because I ended up pregnant with my first child. And so I was in college, and I was in the last class I needed to take. I had a crappy GPA because I was forced to go to college by my father, who thought that that was the best thing for me. And I had asked, could I take a year off after graduating high school at 17 years old and just work and not be in school, because I hated school. Hated it. Did not like it. That did not serve me though. So there's one thing that I would tell myself is, you know what, embrace your education while you have it, because we do need to know some of the things they teach. Not a lot of it. More real world, right? We need real world skills. We need to know that we have a higher power. That is like the most important thing. But so at 20, in college, pregnant, failing college, and quit. I quit. I'm pregnant. I can't do this. And what I would tell myself about that now, after doing the work that I've done, is my son is here for a reason, and he has a message. He has a journey. He has people he needs to help, and I was the vessel that gave him what God wants him to do. So with that, and it didn't make it easier at the time, obviously, going into 21, being around your family. You're supposed to be having a good time, have your first drink at the bar. Yeah, no, I'm 5 months pregnant and sitting at a restaurant with my family who hates my baby daddy, and talk about not feeling good about yourself. Holy moly, I felt so less than, so like a failure, just a failure. I know now, like I just shared, that the purpose for that was to make me a stronger person, to give me, oh man, as a mom, that sense of love and caring for another human being who's absolutely beautiful. There's no words for that love, and then knowing that he has a purpose, and that he's going to do great things, and he's going to have his mark in this world. It just fills my heart so much. So I guess that's one thing that I would say about if I had advice for my 20-year-old self. Another thing would be that I was a lot stronger than I thought I was. That I had it within me to do what I had to do. And I should be so proud of myself for what I did do at the time. My ex did not want this baby, and I stayed with him, and for a little bit longer, not for another child, and then I left. So the 2 children are definitely blessings, and I know they were meant to be here despite all my trials. And I guess the second thing would be then that leads into believing in something greater than yourself, that there is a higher power, that you have, a mission inside of you. You have love to give, even if you don't feel it at the moment. Search for that, seek that out, because that is your destiny. We all have lessons along the way. Life can be hard. Going through those struggles, being grateful on the other side of them is fulfilling. It's fulfilling. I look at my my lessons as blessings now, and I'm not a victim anymore. And I thought I was a victim. My parents were alcoholics and my parents were divorced and I was a mistake. Yeah, I was not a mistake. I was definitely not a mistake. I was put here for a reason, and here I am, sharing my heart so that if it resonates with you and you can just, at least put a smile on your face for a minute, then I've done my job. So third thing that I would say is, if there's a lot of pressure when you're in graduating high school and gonna be 20, 21, whatever it is, and people are like, so what do you want to do for the rest of your life? I can't stand that people ask that question to a 20-something. Like, you don't know. You might think you have a direction only because they told you you needed one. You needed to do this. You have to go to college. I didn't want to go to college. I failed, right? I made a promise to myself. I did go back when I was 39. I did graduate, and now I'm an engineer, and it's not what I want to do. So what I'm going to tell you is do what you love and make that how you make your money and earn your keep. Unless, what you love is really not a healthy thing, then I don't recommend it. But if you have a passion, or, you want to do whatever it is, don't hold yourself back. Do what you love, because then you'll be happy. You'll want to do it. You'll want to succeed. You'll want to, go out there and share it with the world. But I've been an engineer for a while. I've been in corporate for 23 years, and it's not where I belong. So now I'm on my mission to spend the rest of my life doing what I love. And so I hope this was helpful to you and that it made sense. I know I did some rambling, but I hope it was powerful and it helped you out in some way. So God bless.